Donald Trump's iconic Hollywood star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame has been destroyed as of yesterday. Deadline has the exclusive footage of a man dressed up in a construction worker's outfit breaking it with a sledgehammer. Before we talk about it, we're going to take a look at the video. So the man in the video using the pickaxe describes himself as Jamie Otis.
Well, he says his name is.
Yes, well, we don't know if that's... The way that this was worded makes it seem like the man in the video told Deadline his name was Jamie Otis.
You're suspicious.
Yeah, I am suspicious. I'm suspicious about anyone who can find construction worker outfit and a pickaxe and then LA Department of Transportation warning signs or whatever those things are called, and in the dark of the night take advantage of the lack of people walking around Hollywood Walk of Fame and destroy such an important piece of property. I'm 100% behind him, but he is a vandalizer. He is a vandal. Would you say that? I feel like vandal makes me feel like a Nordic.
Nordic?
Yeah, Nordic Vikings. Like, they're vandals. The Vandals are coming. Like, that's what the Brits would say.
I think you're just confusing Vandals with Vikings.
Yeah, well, anyway, in any case, but let's go back. I digress. So, and Jamie Otis says that he was trying to remove the star so that he could auction it off and raise money for the victims of Donald Trump in all of these sexual assault allegations that have launched in the end of this very weird presidential election.
Interesting.
Yeah. What do you think?
Well, question for the class. How was this man going to auction off a star that he is destroying? Because he's not carefully going at it with lasers to make sure that he preserves the star. He's going at it with just a pickaxe.
Well, what you're describing is like a super difficult procedure that I'm sure he didn't have access to. He's obviously not a real construction worker.
He didn't have access to heat lasers?
No, he didn't. Grace apparently has a bunch of heat lasers in her apartment.
Don't you?
For when she wants to take out certain stars, quite literally and figuratively. But no, but like I think, I'm thinking about it from layman's term, like from my perspective. Like if I wanted to remove the star, I'd probably go about it in a similar way. And realize throughout the process, oh, well, I started already, and I have to go through with it. And I just realized that it's almost impossible to remove this star with a pickaxe, so I'm just going to break it down and maybe try to piece it together later. Okay, also, let's talk about this for a second. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce CEO has come out and said Trump's star will be replaced immediately, but it must sit for a few days before it can be polished. Now, what's interesting is this is not the first instance of Donald Trump's Hollywood Walk of Fame star being vandalized or used for a political message. It had his share of attention since the presidential campaign started, since he launched his White House bid. Initially, there was a reverse swastika spray painted on it. Then there was a mute sign spray painted on it.
There was a wall?
And then in the summer, an LA artist erected a small razor wire, like barbed wire wall around the star in an effort to protest his statements against Mexicans and his plan to build a glorious wall in the southern border of the United States. So, yeah, I mean, it's been vandalized many times, but never destroyed completely. And obviously, this is still an illegal act, however much it hurts me to say so.
Well, here's the thing. You're destroying a piece of sidewalk. If you want to take down the individual whose name is on the piece of sidewalk, what you need to do is get out and vote against him.
I thought you were going to be like, what you need to do is purchase a heat laser,
get a heat
like
laser.
I did.
Find out where he lives. No.
Find out where he lives.
No.
I'm
not inciting violence. What I'm saying is that what they're doing is they're just tarnishing, they're just vandalizing a symbol of a person. But if you want that person to be stopped in their tracks politically, then what you need to do is vote. And I think that
this is a message that is going to be received by millions of people now. You know what I mean? So obviously it's more than just going out and voting. He was trying to do something about it. Now, is it right or wrong? We're going to leave that up to you guys because I'm getting the rap sign. What do you think? Do you celebrate this man? Or do you think what he was doing was completely illegal? And also, irresponsible. Leave us your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm Hassan Piker, this is Grace Baldridge, and we'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.